How you guys doing? Survivor Gamer here with another video. We're going to be getting unlimited nanites, unlimited salvage technology, and basically whatever else that you want to get that you want, that you don't want to farm forward and glitch the game. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come to any space station. I chose this space station. It doesn't matter which ones you choose. You might have to go to a few of them just to get the best deal. But we go up to any one of these technology guys, talk to him real quick, and he's gonna tell me a bunch of crap that I can't hear. I'm gonna purchase upgrades. I'm gonna hit sell, I'm gonna hit buy. This is what I bought from all these guys. I bought all these S Plus modules. So I bought all these modules from all these different dudes, and they're all S modules. So any S module that you see, you want to buy. Now you're going to need a little bit of nanites for this, so I suggest, doing a little bit of farming or whatever, but it's not going to be too hard once you get where you need to be. So we're going to buy these S Plus modules, and here we go, S Class modules in your inventory right here. I also have some activated indium, and I have some salvage data, and I'm going to show you why. Just to show you, this works with a lot of items, any items actually that you, from the void eggs to salvage data to anything. So pretty much works. So now what you want to do is you want to get to a base that you have your exocraft at. So let's find your exocraft and get to that base. I'm going to choose an easy base that's not really no sunshine or anything like that. Alright, so here we go. Gonna head there, and we are going to basically duplicate everything in our inventory. So unlimited salvage data. I don't know how long this is gonna work. It could work for a month, it could work for a year, they could change it as soon as any videos come out. I've seen a bunch of videos about people at the space station, but they're not doing this to the full potential that they can. So I'm gonna show you how to really get a bunch of yield out. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it big. Okay, so we're gonna call in our exocraft. Make sure you have one of the pads. As you can see, there's my pad there. We're just gonna go fly down to it. Make sure that you have your exocraft. I like to use the exocraft because it has the most inventory slots out of all the stuff. All right. So here we are in our exocraft. Here's our stuff in our exosuit. And we're just going to start transferring everything. And you can see in my exocraft there is nothing in here, okay? So we're going to just transfer everything into our Colossus here. And it's going to take a minute, so just bear with me. Once we put all this stuff in here, we're going to do a couple things, make a couple saves. And, oh, I forgot the most crucial step. My bad. Okay, so let's rewind this. Yeah. I forgot the most crucial step, guys. And the most crucial step to this whole process is as follows. Once you go to the space, it's not going to matter that we're here. Once you go to the space station, okay, you're going to want to go into the Nexus. So that was my fault. But it doesn't matter. You can do it from the planet if you screw up like me. Not a big deal. As long as we go into the Nexus. So we just left the space station. You should have flown out into the Nexus. I just forgot to do it. And there's a reason for this, and I'm going to show you. So we can pretend we either flew from the Nexus, or you can do it like I just did. It really doesn't matter. Make sure all the stuff's in your inventory. You haven't transferred anything to the exocraft yet. And we're going to fly into the void here. And once we fly into the void, we're going to teleport back to our base. Now I know this is quite a few little steps here to do this, and it's the same process as doing it the way you probably already know when you go to Helos or whatever and get your modules and sell them, but it's a little different, and you need to really do these steps. So as soon as you get your blueprints, as soon as you get your stuff here, go into the Nexus. Okay, so now we're in the Nexus. So now we're going to warp with a personal teleporter back to the base here. If I can get up here, oh, let me up. It always does that. It's like there's a wall there or something. Make sure you use the personal teleporter. get back to the base that you were just at. Then you're going to transfer everything into your exo craft. I'm going to choose an easy base here. I say easy base. Bunch of bases on a bunch of hostile planets. Alright, into the space warp we go. And you guys can do this with anything. I mean, Gek relics, warped, any kind of relics, any relics that you can think of. Any void eggs, salvage data, like I said, anything that you want to do, you can do. It's just a glitch right now. So, okay, so now we're back, and we are. Let's see, where's our exit crafts over here? I really hate that little animation. I get it. It's all cool, but come on, guys. I don't have to jump way over here, but I'm going to call that spaceship in. Okay, so now do you see how we went to the Nexus? And the reason is that is so we can go back from the planet. So that's going to come into play in just a second. So we're going to go to our inventory here, and we're going to transfer everything into the Colossus. Colossus. Everything that we want to do. We saw that the inventory was empty. And just so you guys know, this is the stuff I'm transferring. And this works as many times as you want it to work. And this is a little bit more in depth than doing it just getting the nanites. Now you're getting nanites, plus you're going to be getting all the modules, plus you're going to be getting extra salvage data, plus you're going to be getting whatever else that you want. Alright. Now, here we go. So our inventory is empty. Our cargo is pretty empty. I didn't put anything in there. I could have used that, but like I said, I have more space here than I do there. Exocraft. Okay, so there it is. There it all is, right there in the Exocraft. So it's all in there. Nothing in my suit. You see we have 45 salvage data, and I want you to pay attention to that. So make sure you know we have 45 salvage data, because that's going to be a real big indicator. Alright, so there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to call our spaceship in. Very important step here. We're going to make an autosave, okay? So what we're doing here is we're saving the fact that everything's in the Colossus. Now we're going to jump out, okay? Now we're going to grab everything back out of the Colossus. Okay, so now we're going to put it all back in our exosuit. I know, it's a lot of steps, but it's going to be worth it in the end, like huge payout. Okay? I mean, you're going to be like, oh man, this is nice. I can get all the nanites I want, plus I can get all the salvage data. I like it for the salvage data. You know, personally, you can unlock all the builds and everything you need to unlock to do whatever you need to do to progress the game. Just make sure you don't make it not fun for yourself. Don't unlock too much, because then you won't have to earn nothing. This is just to get you started once you get to this route where you can make the Colossus. Well, I bet say about 20 hours of gameplay can get you to this point where you can do this stuff. Maybe 25. Okay, so now everything is in our exosuit, okay? So now we're going to not jump in our spaceship, okay? We just did that. We're going to go straight to the Nexus, alright, via the menu. So you hit X or whatever it is on Xbox, PlayStation 4, whatever, you go straight back to the Nexus from the planet. Do not make a second autosave. Okay? Now, it's just like, I'm sure you guys know about this, where you can go up to these dudes, buy a module, give somebody an item. If you don't know, it's the same process, but if you don't know, I'm going to show you right here. Okay, so once we're out of this menu here, we're going to find somebody. This dude looks pretty good. It doesn't really matter. Go to your exosuit. You're going to find something to give to somebody. So I like to separate, you know, a couple things. Just put this over here. Alright, I'm going to transfer this to this person. Now, everybody should know this trick, but if they don't, look, boom, it's sent. So now that it's sent, I'm literally going to just reload my autosave. That's it. And that's pretty much it. We're just going to reload the autosave. And once we reload the autosave, it takes a couple seconds to do. basically you should have everything in your exocraft and everything in your suit inventory. It's pretty low. So, gotta wait on this thing to load. Okay, we're back here on the planet. And my suit, I have everything, exocraft, everything. Look what I just did. Now look, there's 45 salvage data. There's 45 salvage data. Wow. So, and I got everything back, minus the 10 little indium that I sent to the guy. So, look at that. Now, what do you do now? Well, you go to the space station and sell the modules and rinse and repeat, right? So, just to show you what I'm talking about, okay, here we are. We would just go to any space station that we wanted to, or any person we wanted to. We could go to the dude up here and sell it. But we'd go to a space station and we'd sell the modules and we'd sell the activated indium and we'd use the salvage data, and everything that we started with is still in our exocraft, and we just rinse and repeat. So you come back down here after your inventory is empty, after you empty this out and go get all the nanites you want. For instance, like I come to this guy here, he's selling technology or whatever. I can purchase. I can't sell anything here, but you could. I'll just show you. You go to a space station and you sell everything that you got, and then what you do is you come back here. You pretend the Colossus is a space station. You put everything in your inventory, right? You fly to the Nexus. You port back. You put everything in the Colossus, right? You do an autosave, you put everything back from the Colossus in your inventory, and then you go and back to the Nexus. So here we go, and I'm going to show you what the do is. So I just told you, but I'm going to still show you because it could be a little confusing. But you just rinse and repeat this over and over and over again. So I come in here, alright, find this dude, doesn't matter who it is. Alright, blah-de-de-blah, purchase, upgrades. Okay, now I'm gonna go to sell, and I'm gonna sell. Look at my nanites. Look at them. Boom, 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 boom. Just going right up there. And you only need about, whatever, 20,000 credits to start this. So there you go. So now I've lost all those modules, and then here we go. We're gonna sell this indium here. Ooh, let's buy this. Why not? Another little upgrade for your suit. Yep, I think I will. And we'll come here. And we'll go sell our indium. And you could choose different space stations depending on demand. Oh, I did not want to talk. Okay, so here we go. Sell activated indium. Man, free sheet here. Look, all the credits I want. Look at all the credits, okay? So now what do you do? Well, how do we, you know, what do we start with? Well, to start the process over, what you do is you go back to the base where your exocraft's at, wherever that base is. You could have multiple pads, but for this sake, I'm going to go back to the same place that I started at. Flying through space and time. And we're back. Sort of. Almost. My head's still here, but my butt's still somewhere else, right? It takes a minute to load this in. Okay, so here we are. So you come back to the planet, and you got your exocraft down on the ground. And that's cool, right? So we're going to go back to the exocraft over here. Now, just for the sake of the video, just to, you know, not to drag it out, I'm not going to put every little thing in here. I'm just going to show you. So let's just say we want to do the salvage data, okay? So we'll just put this in our exosuit, right? Now you see everything, you see what we want to repeat is the salvage data, okay? That's the salvage data that we want to try to replicate. So what we got to do here is we just pulled it out of the exocraft. We could pull all the mods and all the indium, but there's no reason to, right? And let's get a little bit of this because we're gonna need to give somebody something when we get up to the Nexus. So here we go. So we're here. We got the stuff that we want to redo. We can pretend there's modules in here or whatever. All right. We just came back to the planet. So let's call our spaceship. Okay. Spaceship lands. And where we have to go? To the Nexus. When we get to the Nexus, we have to teleport back. Let's do it. spaceship lands. Just got the stuff we wanted. This is an important step. You have to do this so you can go straight back to the Nexus from the planet. So this is a little bit more detailed than just going to the dude and getting nanites. I mean, this gets you anything you want, obviously. So here it is. There's the void. Let's fly into it. And the anomaly, whatever. And we're here. And like I said, you can see in our inventory we have all this salvage data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stats there. So we're gonna jump out, and I know, like I said, this is a lot of steps, but at the same time, look at what you're getting, right? You're getting all the salvage data you want. You're gonna unlock everything you need to open all the build menus. So come back up here. Remember, you can have the modules, it's up to you. I'm just doing this to make the video faster. Okay, so we're gonna go back to where our little space station. Okay, and our exocraft. Remember, I like the Colossus because, like I said, it's got the most inventory. This only makes sense. I mean, my spaceship has a lot of inventory, but it's full of a bunch of junk right now, and all my vaults are full. So right now I